Welcome everyone to the finest women in real estate TV show. I'm your host, Rick Amato. A terrific show on tap for you this evening, and we are about to meet some of the finest women in real estate. Seated next to me here is, no, she's not Stanley Tucci's first cousin, but she has that last name and is related, Melissa Tucci. Melissa is a real estate broker in Southern California in San Diego, and you are also the endorsed real estate agent of choice by the San Diego Padres. We're going to talk about that and learn a little bit more about you as the show goes on. Seated next to Melissa is personal stylist Lyndell Werling. Lyndell is just looking at her, you can see that she's a terrific personal stylist. She focuses on professionalism, style, and branding. We'll get to know Lyndell today as well. And Lyndell will be hosting a future show. We'll talk about that. Seated next to Lyndell is Michelle Limon. Some say Limon, but I say Limon. Michelle Limon is a mortgage broker also here in San Diego, California. We'll be hosting a future show here at Finest Women in Real Estate, and we'll talk about that, what to expect from Michelle's show and get to know her. And seated next to Michelle is Kimberly Whitfield. Kimberly's a solar broker. She's in that hot, no pun intended, that hot industry of solar energy. It's hot, folks. And we're going to find out from Kimberly what's going on in that industry. And guess what? She's hosting a future show at Finest Women in Real Estate. We're going to learn what to expect from there. All right, let's start to my right with Melissa Tucci. Melissa, you know, what intrigues me about you is that, as I mentioned a moment ago, you are the endorsed real estate agent of choice by the San Diego Padres. Now, you look at a team, I believe there's 18 players on a roster. Not knowing I don't know the particulars of what your arrangement is, but 18 is not a lot.
Sure.
Okay. Of course, these are highly paid individuals. Not everyone's buying a home. It would seem to me that it's very impressive. It lends a lot of credibility to you that the Padres chose you out of how many agents in San Diego, California. And that alone, regardless of how much the Padres may transact with you, that alone is a tremendous, I'll say, branding play.
Absolutely.
For you with everyday folks.
Right. Well, and the Padres also have staff, over 200 staff members too, that are affiliated with them that I get to meet as well. The biggest affiliation with Padres for me is not only branding, but the marketing partnership. So I get to meet all of their other marketing partners as well. I get to advertise with all of them, and absolutely it gives me great exposure because there's over 20,000 agents in San Diego, and I'm the only one that they...
Marketing partners, give me an example of what that means.
Marketing partners, Budweiser, National University, Sequan Casino, those are all marketing partners that the Padres endorse, and they let all of us then have internal talking to each other, so I could promote my listings as well as any other real estate information to those folks as well that no other agent can. So it's just additional exposure. I have signage in the stadium. I get to bring clients to suites, tickets. I'm a big baseball fan as well. One of my daughters was able to be the play ball kid. We've gone to spring training. So it's an overall package, and it definitely does help promote from my listings an additional exposure for them as well.
I would say the takeaway would be that, and you correct me if I'm wrong, is that for all those real estate agents who may be watching out there, if you can find a way to brand yourself with something bigger, with great credibility, do so.
Absolutely, and take advantage of it as well.
Now, you're going to be in the several upcoming episodes of Finest Women in Real Estate. Excuse me, a little frog in my throat there. Talk about I happen to know that Melissa Tucci has love and passion for real estate. How could you not and get to that level where she is? Talk about that for us, please.
You know, I treat each client like they're the only client that I have at the moment, and it's just, I really care about what the end result is, and I'm there even after a transaction is over. So if they need a contact in the future for a plumber, an electrician, or just, something even non-real estate or house related, I'm there for them. And it's just all about caring for people and wanting their dreams to become true, and then that makes my dreams come true because it's helping people and giving them knowledge of what is about real estate, and also just information and being a good support system for them too.
All right, so having that passion blend through to your relationship with your client.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk about with Lyndell Werling. Let's talk about personal style. I love the niche that you have, Lyndell, is personal style, branding, image making. To me, it's important in a lot of aspects of business, but particularly one such as real estate, in which you work with the public. What do you look for when? Let me rephrase that. When you meet with a potential client who's an agent, what sort of general advice might you have for them?
I ask them about what they're trying to accomplish, and I think for each client it's different, but understanding what their goals are and having an appearance and an image that carries through, that is consistent, that casts them in a professional light, a prestigious light, and a differentiation for them is how I can help them to be successful.
All right, so if you're taking what Melissa does, brand yourself with something with great credibility and exposure, and then take what you're doing and a personal styling approach, an individual could really stand out, I would imagine.
Absolutely, and that is the goal.
That is the goal. Michelle Limon, how are you doing?
Great.
All right, Michelle.
Thanks for having me back.
Yes, so you are a mortgage broker.
Yeah.
And about to be a national television host. What do you hope to see the viewers? And your show hasn't aired yet, I understand, and it's we're a couple weeks away. As you think about it, what do you think the viewers across America, across Southern California, will get from watching Michelle Limon's show? Or what would you like them to get?
Well, we're going to talk a lot about real estate things, all the components and aspects of that. So a lot of it is education and knowledge to make good decisions and full educated decisions. So we'll talk about buying, selling, architect, interior design, plumbing, gardening, the whole aspect of purchasing and real estate.
Terrific, terrific. Okay. Listen, we're going to meet Melissa after this break. She's in that hot... Well, we have time, I'm being told. Okay, so we'll continue here. That's terrific. Kimberly, I should say. Kimberly, you are in, as I said, the solar industry, little pun intended, hot segment of the economy. You are going to be hosting a future show here on Finest Women in Real Estate.
Very exciting.
It is exciting. What are some of the things you hope to for viewers to get as a takeaway from your show?
Thanks, Rick. So just as in solar, there's so much that people just don't know, both real estate agents, even people in the solar industry, but also homeowners and consumers out there just don't know about it. I hope to bring the same education and passion about bringing awareness and really elevate the understanding of the real estate industry in all aspects.
All right, thank you, Kimberly Whitfield. Like I said, hot industry, solar industry. All right, so these are the finest women in real estate who we just met. Kimberly, Michelle, and Lyndell will be hosting future shows, and Melissa will be a guest on each of those shows. Be sure to tune in to those shows and find out what they have to offer. When we come back, we'll meet another set of guests here on The Finest Women in Real Estate.
Hey guys, how are you today?
Good.
I'm here to talk about how with technology you can make amazing worlds. Come with me. My team and I bring the Halo world to life.
Is that you?
That is me. I wasn't a math genius and I knew nothing about coding. But you guys do. You guys have the power to change things.
I want your job.
I want you to have my job.
I'm John Ruff, owner of Ruff & Ready Moving and Storage. Wherever you're moving, our team is eager to assist you with all your moving and storage needs. You can count on us to pack and handle your personal belongings with care. We also provide both temporary and long-term storage for your household or office goods. For more information or to schedule a free in-home estimate, visit us at ruffandreadymoving.com or call us today. From down the street to across the country, if your move is too tough, call Ruff.
Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
All right, welcome back to Finest Women in Real Estate. I'm your host, Rick Amato, and we are joined by a set of new guests. I continue to be joined by Melissa Tucci, agent for the San Diego Padres, as well as the general population, of course. Also in studio with us this segment is, this is going to be a challenge, Tunde Ogunwole. Okay, Tunde will be a featured cast member on the upcoming show, Real Men of Real Estate. And we'll get to know Tunde here today. Also in studio with us, they're making this hard on me, folks, is Dr. Stephen Kalaluhi. And Dr. Stephen Kalaluhi will be hosting his own show, the Business Doctor TV show, here on EAN TV. And we'll get to learn all about that today. And also in studio is the producer and the founder, the idea person behind Finest Women in Real Estate and the Real Men of Real Estate, Marie Waite. Marie, good to see you.
Hi, Rick. How are you?
Terrific. Marie, you and I interact all the time, of course, considering that you're developing these shows or you're producing them and getting them on EAN TV. How did you meet Dr. Stephen Kalaluhi, who will be hosting the Business Doctor TV show, as well as Tunde Ogunwole, who is going to be a featured cast member in Real Men of Real Estate? How did you meet?
Well, as you know, I always go everywhere, and I attended a big event in San Diego, and I heard Dr. Stephen is one of the speakers in that event, and I was very impressed. His presence, his education, and when I went to his workshop, it was packed. It was a lot of people. So he does have a lot of amazing followers. And the more I did some research on Dr. Stephen, I was so impressed. And I said, he needs to be part of the EAN TV. So that's how it all started.
Okay. And what about Tunde? How'd you meet
Tunde? I actually met him at the National Speakers Association.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And, just talking to him and listening to how he envisioned
in Los
himself.
Angeles?
Yes, in Los Angeles, how he envisioned himself educating people, and also finding out that he's in the commercial real estate. It was perfect because I was looking for the right people for the Real Men of Real Estate TV talk show.
Yeah, with the NSA background, that's perfect. I've spoken at their events once or twice, but let's start with Dr. Stephen Kalaluhi. Okay, your show is called the Business Doctor TV show.
Yes, sir.
What are viewers going to get from your show? What do you hope to convey to them?
Absolutely. The Business Doctor TV talk show is a resource for business owners by business owners. And what we're doing is creating a platform for coaches, consultants, and business-to-business solution providers to come on to a show, increase their exposure while at the same time helping business owners and entrepreneurs reach the next level. Everyone goes to Ellen for help. Everyone goes to Oprah for help. What we're doing is we're creating a platform for business owners who want to get to the next level, creating a resource specifically for them.
You mentioned Ellen. They're not going to cry when they come to you, are they?
They are not going to cry.
Okay.
They are going to be ecstatic because the purpose of the show is to help business owners flourish and thrive.
You know, I think you're in the right niche because the world today, or should I say America,
yes,
is flourishing with coaches and consultants. Entrepreneurs have always been there.
Yes.
But we're seeing that whole development of, and you help this group, huh?
I do. One of my main focuses is working with coaches, consultants, business-to-business solution providers, giving them the exposure that they desperately need. You can have the best solution in the entire world, but if no one knows about you, you can't help anyone.
And what is your background as it relates to this?
Sure, absolutely. I have a PhD in organizational leadership. I started 4 years ago as a business development coach. I've worked with small business owners and entrepreneurs almost in my entirety. I'm a solutions creator. I look at what the biggest challenges are in a particular niche, in a particular market, and I create solutions that will help an industry flourish.
When in a soundbite or two, when someone says business development coach, a lot of people may not know what that means.
Sure.
Business development, because it could mean different things.
Sure, absolutely.
What does it mean?
In a soundbite, a business development coach focuses on the foundation, system, and structures that any entrepreneur needs in order to get to the next level.
Yeah, and I think I don't know if it's most, but a lot of entrepreneurs are missing that.
Agreed. It keeps me in business.
Let's go to Tunde Ogunwole. Your name is easier to pronounce than it looks on paper.
Absolutely.
Tunde, so you met Marie at the National Speakers Association meeting in Los Angeles. Very impressive group, ladies and gentlemen. They're located in cities all across America. I know, Marie, you're very involved with them as well. You're going to be a featured guest, a featured cast member on the Real Men of Real Estate. Tell us about yourself. What are you hoping to get out of these appearances? For
Fantastic.
example?
Marie, when she shared the idea of the Real Men of Real Estate, talking about different roles, responsibilities, and people who have different backgrounds in real estate, what they do, and how we can empower others, I signed on as soon as I could. So I'm really excited to share the perspective of a commercial real estate developer. There was a lot of discussion about residential real estate, and we thought commercial real estate from a developer's perspective would really work well with the cast. We've got marketing folks, we've got sales professionals, we've got investors, and now with an investor perspective, we think it's going to be a really great dynamic.
And you're located in Orange County, California,
That's
right?
correct.
Newport Beach.
I'm based in Orange County.
All right, good friend of mine, business associates out of Newport Beach.
Fantastic.
Lee Steinberg, I don't know if you know that name or not, sports agent. Jerry Maguire is based upon his life.
Oh, good.
Melissa, any questions for or comments for our guests here? I mean, you're one of the most successful real estate agents in all of California, and you're hearing some terrific resumes here. Anything that comes to your mind here?
Sure. So from like a business coach perspective,
For sure.
do you deal with a lot of real estate professionals that need coaching, or more
We
so
actually
all-
do.
Oh, you-
We actually do. A lot of real estate agents, brokers, the entire industry, you're great at what you do, but the foundation that you need to build a real estate firm just isn't there. You're great at the laws, you understand how to close, you understand how to get a person into their dream home. What the foundation is lacking, and that's where my team and I come in and really help create the systems and the foundation of the structure that will allow an agent to go from an individual to a team to an entire company.
Oh, that seems very helpful.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, and then as far as you're being located in Newport Beach, do you do business in San Diego as well, I would imagine?
Most of the work that we do currently is in Orange County in the Inland Empire. We've done some projects in San Diego, but we don't have any current projects in the county.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right. In our final remaining moment, anything you want to add, Marie? Or you don't have to, but anything
No,
you
I'm very excited because I know that this gentleman and the finest women in real estate are definitely setting the right tone for educating the media. And that's pretty much the vision for the finest women in real estate and Real Men of Real Estate. And having the Business Doctor TV, I mean, it's almost like the cream of.
I love the name of the title.
Perfect.
The title's great. Okay, and is that the branding of your business as well, or is that?
No, so the Business Doctor TV talk show is powered by K2 Development Systems Incorporated.
Okay, all right. I don't know what that means, but okay. All right. Tunde, what nationality is your name?
It's a Nigerian name.
Nigerian, but you were born here, I think.
I was born in New York City.
Okay, I could tell that accent. All right, so we just met our guest. We'll continue with them in our final segment right after this. I'm Rick Amato. This is Finest Women in Real Estate. Don't go anywhere.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
My text to emoji ratio has gotten a little out of hand.
A little?
Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
I'm John Ruff, owner of Ruff & Ready Moving and Storage. Wherever you're moving, our team is eager to assist you with all your moving and storage needs. You can count on us to pack and handle your personal belongings with care. We also provide both temporary and long-term storage for your household or office goods. For more information or to schedule a free in-home estimate, visit us at roughandreadymoving.com or call us today. From down the street to across the country, if your move is too tough, call Ruff.
First time I tried Vicodin, and it was laying around my mom's house. I didn't know they'd be this addictive. I didn't know how far I'd go to get more. Opioid dependence can happen after just 5 days. Know the truth, spread the truth.
All right, welcome back to the Finest Women in Real Estate. And here in our final segment, I'm your host, Rick Amato. All right, let's go to Dr. Stephen Kalaluhi. When is the launch date for this fabulous show you're launching called the Business Doctor TV Show?
Yes, sir. Really excited. We're launching the middle of February.
Okay. No specific date quite set yet.
No specific date right now, but middle of February is our goal.
All right, so are you going to have guests? How's this going to work?
Absolutely. We're going to have a panel of expert contributors every episode. We're looking at 4 expert contributors with every episode. We have guests lined up, the likes of Chris Soriano coming as the CEO of Clever Talks. We have Alicia Darby coming. She is the Miss California 2014. And we have other guests very similar to that, all designed to help business owners flourish and thrive.
And will there be any guests that are struggling and need help? Guests that have gone through coaching?
Oh, without a doubt. They've all earned their stripes. They all know what they're talking about. They're coming in as expert contributors for the sole purpose of helping business owners get to the next level.
Chris Soriano, he's out of where?
Chris Soriano is local. He's here out of San Diego.
Okay. I know a couple Sorianos. I wasn't quite sure. Let's go to Tunde. Tunde, you're going to be, you are featured cast member, Real Men of Real Estate. When can we expect that to air here on the EAN TV network?
We'll be airing our first episode late February, so be on the lookout.
Just like the Business Doctor TV show.
Yes, sir.
What are you hoping to contribute to that show?
As I mentioned earlier, the developer's perspective is one that I think a lot of people are interested in, especially the ground-up development or adaptive reuse. So I think adding that to the perspectives of marketing professionals is one that'll be really interesting on cast. And we just want to educate the community on all the different opportunities within real estate and how it works coming together.
Okay. Marie, anything you want to add to their comments?
No, I'm just excited that they're all going to be there. They're very experienced and very talented people in the industry. So I am excited for the media because they get to meet them.
All right, we're about that's a good point.
Yes.
We're about out of time. Melissa Tucci, I want to ask you, Q1, we're in it, 2019. Any exciting goals for you?
I'm building a new office, so hope to have that complete by the end of the year and just continue helping people get their dreams come
We're
reality.
airing across America, but for those here in San Diego, where is that new office?
It's in University Heights. It's where my existing one was. I demolished it and building a 29,000 square foot office.
Power player. She moved. She demolished her office. What do you expect from someone at her level? All right. I want to thank Marie Waite, Dr. Stephen Kalaluhi, and Tunde Ogunwole, as well as Melissa, don't call me Stanley Tucci. For the finest women in real estate, I'm Rick Amato. Tune in and watch us live as you are now. But remember, if you miss us live, we're on demand 24/7. Hey, we're in 2019 now. 24/7, Roku, Amazon, Apple TV, and on EAN TV, Edge of America Network. I'm Rick Amato, for the finest one in real estate. Good night, everybody.